Hello and welcome to this morning yoga practice. This is a full body flow to help you set for the day ahead. For all levels, there will be options to make the more challenging poses more accessible. So when you're ready, let's stand at the top of our mats. Set your feet hip width or a little bit up further apart if you like. And your arms are just relaxed by your side. Look ahead of you and bring your attention to your breath. Find a steady breath in and out. Ground down through your feet and stand up tall. With your next breath in, lift your arms and gaze. With a gentle bend in the knees, fall forwards. Inhale halfway, hands on the legs for support. And then exhale to plank pose. You can lower your knees here for modify. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, rocking forward, bend the arms, squeeze your ribs. You can always put the knees down at some point. Go all the way to the belly. And let's start our first back bend with Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders, press your feet down, open the chest, press through your forearms, deep breath in. As you exhale, go all the way to downward dog. The first down dog of the day, so you may keep your knees slightly bent, your heels off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Look forward and then take baby steps to go to the top of the mat, going onto the tip of the fingers. Keep a bend in the knees and hold your elbows in your hands and just swing sideways. Let the upper body hang. Relax your neck and face. Bending one knee at a time. Move left, right. Release your elbows and with a slight bend in the knees, roll all the way to standing. Head up last. Relax your shoulders, arms by your side. Gaze ahead of you. Feet together. Inhale, go to chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, lift your arms up. Shift your weight through your heels. Tuck the tailbone down to avoid overarching your back. Take a deep breath. One more breath in. With the exhale, step back with your left foot. Keep your hips forward and find yourself in the warrior one. So if this is too intense for you, this first warrior one, you can go to high lunge on the top of your toes behind, right? Foot flat or on the toes. One more breath. With your exhale, open your arms in a T shape. Move your back foot a little further back and go to the warrior two. The upper body turns to the side. Your gaze is still looking to the front. One breath. Exhaling, windmill your arms and go to plank. Gaze in between your hands and decide whether you place your knees to the floor or you just go straight to chaturanga. And then Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Slowly, slowly press your feet to the floor. And inhaling, you lift as much as comfortable. Next exhale, transit to downward dog. One breath in, and then step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway, up. Exhale, fold forwards. And with your next inhale, we'll go to chair pose, bending the knees, dropping the buttocks. Lift your toes off the floor so that you bring your weight onto your heels. Deep breathing. One more breath. With the exhale, this time you move your right foot back, so you choose whether you go to warrior one, or if it's inaccessible, decide to go to high lunge instead. Ground down through both feet. One more breath. As you exhale, turn the body to face the side, open the feet stand a little wider, and go to the warrior two. Inhale. As you exhale, go back to plank. Take a breath here. And exhaling, chaturanga, as much control as possible. And choose your back bend then. Sphinx, cobra, or up dog. Take a deep breath in, expand your chest. Exhale, push back to downward dog. And here you pause for a breath in. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way forwards again. So you can keep a bend in the knees, or you may want to catch your big toes. Or another option, place your hands under the soles of your feet. Those are options. One more breath in. Exhale. With your inhale, release your hands and then roll all the way to standing to Tadasana, mountain pose. Now turn to face the side of the mat. Open the feet wide, about 1 meter wide, and arms to the side into a T shape. Now you will turn your right foot out, and then with your upper body you will reach to the right. Keep both legs very strong, very active, and with your right hand you're going to place on your right leg, either on the knee or on the shin, depending on how you feel. So don't go too far too quick. Take your time to really feel this pose. Both legs are pushing the floor. One more breath in. Inhale and exhale slowly. Back to standing. Wrap your left arm around your back. And then inhale, reverse your triangle. Feel the extension on the right side. Gradually reach further. Your legs are still very, very strong. Back to center. Arms in a T shape. Bring your right foot in and your left foot out. Gaze beyond your left middle finger. Use both quadriceps strongly. Lift your kneecaps. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, tilt your pelvis and reach forward with your arm. Decide how far down you go and then look up. Pull up with your right arm. Push against your left leg with your left hand. Keep your legs strong. Inhale. Next exhale, come up. Now wrap your right arm around your back and inhale, reach towards your right. Both legs are still strong. One more breath in, feel the stretch on the left side. Now back to center. Arms can come down, hands on the hips, and then you will turn both of the feet out. And dropping the tailbone, bending your knees, you will go to goddess. Bring your hands in front of your chest in Namaste position. Move your knees back. Bring your tailbone down to avoid overarching the lower back. One more breath. As you exhale, straighten the legs, pressing onto the feet, and stand again. Turn to face the front of the mat, and then step forward, both feet together. Now we're going to go to the tree pose. So we have several options, First is with the right foot, right toes on the floor and the heel against your ankle. Hands can be Anjali Mudra, Namaste. If you're comfortable or if you have good balance, that right foot can go against the inner knee or upper on your thigh. Pick a point for your eyes. One more breath in. Exhale out. Release the foot down with control. You may want to pedal a little bit before starting on the other side, left. So choose, maybe this side is different, most probably it is, so you might have a different practice on this side. Focus your gaze on one spot and then just breathe. Press the foot against the thigh and the thigh against the foot. Become taller and taller with each inhale, creating space in between your vertebrae. One last breath in. And release gently with your breath out. Arms by your side, look ahead of you. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. And then exhale to plank. Inhale once here. And then with control, you're going to lie down on your belly. Maybe you need your knees to drop to the floor. You just choose what's good for you. Now, arms by your side. We're going to go to Shalambhasana, Locust Bow. So you may want to keep your hands on the floor for stabilizers or maybe for more comfort. Lift your feet off the floor. And if it's accessible, also both arms. Bring your shoulders back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Keep your breath flowing. Look ahead. One more breath in. And slowly release. Hands under the shoulders. You're going to go to tabletop. And keeping your thighs perpendicular to the floor, you move your arms forwards and go to puppy pose. So here you have several options. Option 1, forehead on the floor. The intention is to release the heart center to the floor as well. If you feel this open enough, then you can bring your chin to the floor. One more breath in. With the exhale, you're going to ripple forward and lie down on the belly and go to Sphinx pose. So you may stay here in Sphinx pose. Or we have another option. We're going to bend the legs and try and bring our heels to our buttocks. Again, you can decide to stay there. Or maybe you want to catch your feet with your hands, and here you will kick your feet into your hands and lift your legs up to go to bow pose. Breathe. Keep lifting those legs. One more breath. With your exhale, you will release with control. With the hands under the shoulders, you're going to push back into tabletop. And then sit all the way to your heels. And then swing your legs forward. Extend them in front of you. Keep your left leg extended and bend the right leg. Bring it towards your body. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, catch that right leg with your left hand and twist your right. Left leg is strong. It's pushing against an imaginary wall. And you move with each breath. So inhale, extend up. Create space in your spine. Exhale, push a little further to your right. And try and deepen your twist. One more breath. We're going to change sides. Back to center. Extend the right leg. Bend the left. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, turn to your left. Slowly, slowly move into this twist. You also can move your gaze back. One more breath in. One last breath. Exhale, back to center, back to the front. Now both legs are extended in front of you. They're strong. You push your feet against that imaginary wall and you squeeze your quadriceps so that your legs are very active. If it is a little too intense for you, you can keep a micro bend in the knees. Move your seat bone out. And then slowly, breath by breath, we are gonna move forward into Paschimottanasana. Each exhale a little deeper into the pose. One more breath. Come all the way back up. Now you're gonna place your right hand underneath your buttocks and tilt your head to your left. So you feel quite a big stretch in the right side of your neck. Just let the head hang, don't push, don't force. Inhale. And exhale, release. Now we will switch sides. Release the right hand, place the left under the left thumb. So you will tilt your head to your right. Watch the feeling and sensations in your body. Inhale deeply. And then exhale and release. Now release the left hand. Then cross your legs together. Keep your eyes closed. And we will end this practice with a short meditation. So you can start your day with focus and intention. Take a deep breath in. Observe the sensation, the subtle sensation of that breath around the nostrils, the throat, the chest. And as you exhale, release any tension, resistance that you may notice. Let's continue in this way. Inhaling fully. Noticing subtle sensations of the breath. Bringing your gaze with your eyes closed. You'll try and gaze into the space between your eyebrows. Now, as you are fully aware of your body sensation and breath and thought patterns and emotion at this moment, I invite you to send an intention for your day ahead. With your intention set, we will end the practice with a deep breath in and a sigh out through your mouth. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining my class. I wish you a beautiful day and I hope to see you soon for another class. Take care.